Netflix is focusing on self-created American TV series and documentaries. Netflix's value proposition is mainly reflected in providing customers with a huge amount of movie and TV program, and using big data analysis to provide the best personalized experiences. Netflix won't bring ads to users. In addition, Netflix has the widest range of devices that can support its playback. Its business model is based on subscription. Disney mainly relies on its cooperation with Walt Disney Studio and its several famous IPs such as Marvel, and the most important is the live broadcast of sport events. Moreover, Disney's development focus is the sales of theme goods, theme parks, which can fully convert film and television works into profit. Disney's value proposition is to always deliver the most exceptional entertainment experiences for people of all ages. Disney's business model revolves around the creation of sustainable, scalable brands that are based on Disney's characters and stories.
I am now going to present the target segments of both Netflix and Disney. They use a mass customization approach with AI technology to personalize the content proposed to each consumer. They have subscribers at an international level. For example, Netflix has subscribers in 190 countries. For the demographics, it's mostly young adults between 18 and 34 and teenagers. However, in a more broad aspect, they also target everybody with a good internet connection that wants alternatives to TV or cinema. For the behavioral characteristics, the subscribers are heavy users with an easy access and a large choice of high-quality programs. Finally, Disney's differentiation compared to Netflix is that they target consumers with a particular taste towards movies and series that have been produced by the Disney Group.
We'll now look at Potter's 5 forces for both companies. Netflix faces competition from 200 plus streaming services worldwide, including an array of movie studios, including Disney. The high barrier to entry into this industry and high costs associated means a small amount of Netflix's and Disney's competitors end up being successful. The limited amount of suppliers in this industry means that obtaining new content is extremely expensive. The bargaining power of consumers is very important as well, since most streaming services have very similar pricing points and no lock-in contracts. The quality of the content becomes very important. Due to Netflix's size, they can update their library in order to mitigate the threat of substitutes such as gaming, cable TV, and other entertainment services. Disney has similar competition to Netflix, but has an advantage where other streaming services have restricted abilities to access Disney-related content. Again, Disney is susceptible to new entrants in the market and is able to take advantage of other services' inability to access content. Disney holds the rights to Star Wars, Marvel, and several other large franchises within the movie industry, meaning they are very dominant within the industry. They're not limited by suppliers, but by the production of their own company, since they are in fact one of the largest movie producers in the world. Like Netflix, the bargaining power of consumers is very high, and the need to produce quality content is a very key issue. They deal with the same issues and threats as Netflix with substitutes such as other entertainment services. However, Disney has a benefit of uniqueness due to their platform and their products which they are able to show.
The strengths of Netflix include their marketing capabilities, brand positioning, and innovativeness. In terms of their marketing capabilities, this is one of Netflix's strengths because they're able to track what their users watch, track what time their users watch it, and track whether their users watch the full duration of the show or maybe stopped halfway through. So this strong marketing capability allows Netflix to cater to their users by sharing more shows that are more suitable to them and directly attending to their customers' needs. So the next strength would be their brand positioning. Netflix have a strong brand positioning through offering a comprehensive selection of niche movies that's at a great convenience to their customers at a fair price. But this does face many challenges for Netflix. For example, Disney's streaming bundle offers US consumers access to 3 streaming services being Disney+, ESPN, and an ad-supported Hulu subscription at $12.99, being the same price as a standard Netflix subscription plan. Now, in terms of innovativeness, another one of Netflix's strengths, Netflix has been extremely innovative in their market as they essentially launched a new world of internet TV. They invented binge streaming TV shows, and they were the first company to put a show's entire season online at once. This led to the company securing a strong place in popular culture through the terms Netflix and chill.
Existing threats to Netflix and Disney Plus is the increasingly competitive landscape of other media streaming services as a result of the low barrier to entry. This is clearly evident as Disney Plus had the ability to successfully compete with Netflix and other streaming services such as Stan. Netflix possesses a major issue as it is heavily reliant on third-party content. Subscribers have become more willing to subscribe to Netflix due to the other third-party films, movie series, and etc. making up to 63% of the overall viewing hours. This is a major problem, as Netflix could be left with a fall in viewing hours if any of their third-party content discontinues and is played in other streaming platforms. Netflix is faced with another threat of having other streaming services being able to attract consumers in foreign countries. This is due to the government regulations in other countries. As a result, have banned Netflix from selling the services, hence making it easier for the consumers to subscribe to other competitors. On the other hand, Disney Plus is faced with issues regarding the limited opportunities for significant growth. This is because Disney Plus was one of the last streaming services to enter the streaming market. Hence, majority of consumers would have already subscribed with Netflix, Stan, HBO Max, and other competitors. Lastly, the increase in piracy poses a major threat to Disney Plus. This will surely impact Disney's income levels as the growth in technology advancements has led consumers to extract online films and movie series at either a cheaper price or at no cost at all.
Netflix should further engage in developing their own quality Netflix exclusive shows and movies to reduce their reliance on third-party content. By doing this, they can improve profit margins significantly as costs are saved by not paying the high fees required to license other networks' shows and movies. This is exemplified in Netflix's revenue for the quarter ending June 30th, 2022, where they earned $8 billion in revenue but retained only $1.4 billion. This would also help prevent Netflix from being forced to increase subscription prices to afford these expensive fees. Currently, Netflix is only available in 26 languages across the world and only has a subpar amount of international shows available, excluding a significant amount of potential foreign subscribers. The leading directors at Netflix should increase the amount of languages that Netflix can be watched in and the amount of foreign shows and movies the service provides. To achieve this, Netflix should conduct thorough market research into these untapped cultures and languages, such as the huge audience that surrounds Bollywood in India, anime in Japan, or K-dramas in Korea. Understanding each country's niches and tastes for entertainment and incorporating it into their own streaming service will allow Netflix to solidify their presence in these non-English speaking countries. To address the increasingly competitive landscape caused by companies like Disney Plus, Netflix should capitalize on their first mover's advantage and establish culture to retain current subscribers and gain new potential subscribers. Their reputation of ad-free binge watching and their brand image of Netflix and chill has led consumers to associating Netflix with hassle-free entertainment, developing a mental heuristic within the consumer. Reinforcing this brand perception with advertising on platforms such as social media will increase exposure and lead to high subscriber growth.